Alright, what's going on everyone? Supreme Kami over here. So let's actually take a look at this week's warfare units over here. This is going to be another bingo set that we have over here. So we have 7 part in total. And then these are just all the stuff that you need to get in terms of those W Awakening tickets. Or if you guys have Xeon for space or mid-range and stock already, I think this is probably the time to be using them right now. But do make sure you guys do have enough resources before doing that, because you don't want to probably stop halfway and then like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get all the resources back at the end of the day. So I think that's probably the big takeaway when you guys are doing these over here. It's just really nice for them to just add this every week, adding these bingo set, because not only are you able to get a lot of those resources back, this right here actually does help us to get those war tag gears that you can potentially, get a lot of these over here. I'm trying to get these like blues over here that's require 15 level 99. So just every week having bits by bits of these different war tags, I think is definitely going to be a lot more helpful. I could have just went out of my way to upgrade them to level 99, but I'm probably not going to do that right now, because I'll take another excessive amount of like capitals right there. I think upgrading them to level 99, it just really depends on the situation where do I need that 3-star work gear right now. If that is the case, I'll definitely upgrade them, but for the time being right now, they will just be staying at level 99. So let's take a actually just do a quick spin of this unit is called Sazu, right? Sazu or Zssa, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird pronunciation, I guess, but it's just probably me. But so many missile pods right there in the backpack section up here. There's actually 4 types of different EX skill that I can be showcasing. I guess I'll just go over all the parts, starting off with the portrait over here. In terms of the portrait, I think probably the most noticeable one is going to be this one over here. Man, they drop a 30% E skill for a warfare part. This is the first time. This one is more of by using it in squad. So when you have all gunpla in the squad with tech attribute, then you can get an E skill up by 30%. So this is more of a really niche situation where you have everything of a tech attribute. That is probably not going to be most of the case. Probably most of the time you're going to have one of each attribute, so you can have PTS and all that. So I think that's probably most of the time, but nonetheless, this is the first time they decided to drop a 30% trade for a warfare parts. In terms of the first slot, right? Because we have seen with alteration, they can be dropped in a 30% for the second slot anyway. So, but this is pretty cool right here. But I feel like the condition is a little bit too harsh for a warfare part, but nonetheless, it's pretty good. In terms of the other two, first, the beam saber one is kind of like whatever. That 21% chance of penetrating super armor is just not good at all. Second, in terms of the shield portrait, beam ranged weapon magazine boosted by 22% or just 20%. That is just increase this guy over here, whatever the normal attack magazine, that is just gonna be increased. It's not increasing your other type, so this one is just that. But in terms of DC skill, how I wanted to test them out, probably I have to do two different laps, I guess. I'm probably gonna do the chest, the arm, and then the leg first, and then I'll come back around one more time, just showcasing the backpack slowly. So let me see. I think all of them does have what is it, B power, but like I said, these are work reports, so it is gonna be really easy. Upgrade them to level 10. There's a catch this week around too. If we take a look at every one of these parts, do you guys see that little binocular upside down binocular? That is the growth ratio. So in the game, there's 3 types of growth ratio. You have one binocular. I'm just gonna call them binocular because that is what they look like to me. So you have 1, 2, and 3, and then depending on what growth binocular binocular or growth ratio you're looking at, if this is 2, that means you only need 10 parts to get it up to that level 10 EX skill over here. So this is good. If you're looking at a 1 growth ratio, that is you only need 8 parts to upgrade them to that max level. So that is something I just want to talk about. That is something I did notice when I was upgrading it. So that was quite interesting. So upgrading these would probably only take 10 parts. So in terms of using your capital, this is a little bit less as you guys combining part. I do highly suggest everyone like just to try to see if you guys can get these to level 10, because they're free to play, so there's no excuse for not getting them to level 10. In terms of the EXP, we have some chest missiles, so launch missile stored in your chest over here. So not bad. I do need to test it out just to see what we're looking at. So that's something definitely I need to do. I do want to test them out, like test them out probably on my CD build. I'm not really gonna test out in terms of like, or what kind of power they can be doing because what my power scaling compared to you guys is completely different. You guys can, let's say hypothetically, I can do a million per shot, but maybe to you guys that is out of reach because stats, portrait, those all makes up the difference. So probably just gonna test them out multiple times. Just want to see what are the range and not like just the rate. Moving on to the arm, let's see what we're looking at. This is gonna be your 3-2 missiles over here. So what is the this one's actually grow ratio of a 3. Interesting. A little bit interesting right there. B power nonetheless on this one. I think yeah, like I said, all of them are B powered. So I don't think we should be seeing too many discrepancy wise. But this one's gonna be the thigh and leg missile. Launcher missile store in your thigh and legs over here. All right, not bad. I think it's just those front panels opening up, so we can see some pretty cool panel opening sequence as well. I think if we can look closely at it. All right. Moving on to the last one over here. I think this one's going to be a pretty big bunker over here. This one's going to be a 7 tubes and 4 tubes missile. Wow, this is ooh. All right, I think I'm gonna like this one actually. Launch missiles stored in your backpack. All right, I think all of them pretty much have the same gimmick. So basically, this thing is more of like a ready to detonate unit over here. Like if this thing blows up itself, man, all those missiles are gonna be like boom, 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 boom. But this one is cool, I guess. I haven't maxed out everything, but you guys can see again that the armor on this guy is actually pretty high for what build this is over here. Not bad. In terms of war tag, you can be running for this guy. Just for space and mid range and then Xeon. So this is more of like a balance build again. So that is that. So let me put this on my skin, and I think a lot of people were asking what my CD build is. What is the cooldown build or like EXQ cooldown build I have over here? So this like whatever I have on my main build is just more of like carrying my stat. I think stuff that I have for the CD specifically, I think all of them I have right here are just warfare parts and then standard part. Saber is a standard or it is a warfare part like way back. I think it should have this alteration sometime soon. I think it's up for alteration. So this one 15% when armor is 60% or more. So that's why sometimes when I'm showcasing, I'm like, how come my EX gear is recharging so slow? I think it's because I fall below that threshold. So that is that. I think up next we do have a leg. This one is the golf custom. This one is also warfare parts. 20% when you use a P attribute. So that is something to keep in mind right there. In terms of backpack, I am using the crossbone Kai Kai. This is a standard part. So maybe this one getting up to that level 10 may be a little bit harsh because you will. This one does require to have 13 parts in total in order to get this up to level 10. Then up next, we do have a GBM missile launcher. This one I do also have a level 10. This one I believe is the Austria F type, so that is another standard part right there. Up to level 10, so another 13 parts you're looking at right there. And then last but not least, we have this one is a warfare pilot from I don't know when, but you have 15% right here as well. So I think all in all total we have 96 or 95 in total. So yeah, this is pretty good. I will be replacing this build obviously with this one over here. So let me just actually hop into the multi mission and then just try out, just testing a few stuff up here, and then we will be right back. All right, before actually doing like the testing, I do want to do the bingo set with you guys real quick. So we will just come over to the bingo set and then have every one of these just go check, 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 and check, and then let us collect the award. I will do the premium ticket summary with you guys, and then you guys do let me know down in the comment section below what you guys got for your bingo set tickets, and then let's see. I think it's just, the award is purely the same as for every week, so they're pretty good. Whoa, where's the capital? Look at it. Oh, that's right. I think my capital. I think my box is full. That's why they're probably stored in my inbox currently. So we'll just kind of check it out real quick as we're proceeding on. Okay, let me just check my box real quick because there are something I do want to talk about as well. Because right now, as I'm recording this, is on the 19th, so we have gotten so many rewards back from completing those campaign missions from a while ago. So we just have some. This one over here, I believe I cleared this before I left the cruise, so that's why I think I still got it. This one is a 2-star gear, whatever exchange tickets. I was trying to look for where you can exchange for it, but I have no luck finding it. So hopefully by the end of the video, I can kind of locate where it's at. But this one is good. This one gives you guys a pretty good head start. Like just trying to get this going. So not bad. This one is actually good. I think which one to really pick. I think for shooter build, if you guys do have a commander tag, definitely pick commander tag. If you guys are not, I feel like long range, mid range, I think those area are pretty good as well. And then as for melee, definitely it really depends. If you guys are someone who can use mobile part attack, that one is definitely something to go for. Pro tag is going to be a little bit harder to get just because we don't have too many warfare parts that gives out pro tag. I feel like that one may be a pretty hard choice. Maybe close combat. I think close combat doesn't really do too much of a good job. I feel like pro tag is like the next best one to be getting in terms of the word tag gear. And then the job gear is pretty self-explanatory. This really depends on what kind of job license file you're getting. Other than that, we do have some more lottery tickets out here, and then we have some more alteration tools for setting up your operator base. These two are completing the official creative missions over here. So we do have 10 different ones over here. Let me just collect this right here, and then we can probably do some summonings, I guess. Sneaking a little bit of a summoning. I'm trying not to make this video like really long, I guess. So that is that, right? Let me claim this one, and then we'll just kind of do a little bit of some. I'm probably not gonna do it on camera, but just to tell you guys that the ticket is already here. If you guys did complete it during the obviously the campaign period. So let me actually do the bingo set first. So where's the tickets? I don't see it anywhere here. Oh, it's right here up on top. So it's gonna be a exclusive part chance ticket. You do have a 5% chance of getting any of these limited parts over here. So do let me know what is your result on your summit on this one over here. And let me just summon on the premium tickets right here. And yeah, comment below what you guys have gone for this one as well. So I'm probably gonna skip it and not wait for the whole animation. I don't want to take up too many time in terms of doing some summonings over here. So wow, not bad. We got 2 soulcast parts over here. We got the horror slicks, and then this one is a Rico Gundam. I don't think this one is anything too spectacularly good, but nonetheless it's a soulcast part nonetheless. So we'll just hop in right now straight into the multi missions and test out some of those EX skills over there. All right, we are at the multi-mission match over here. So let me just try to see if these EX skill has any like good explosive range, which means I can just kind of get multiple enemy per time. So let me see. Oh, yep, that's a pretty good explosive right there. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely all 3 of them. So they do have a pretty good AoE-ish type. So if you are, let's say, facing against like multiple enemy in like a close proximity, you can guarantee to get yourself some good splash damage. So let me see what kind of range you're looking at. So this one is, oh wow, hello, yo, that's a pretty oh my, whoa, I did not expect that at all. Yo, that's crazy. Could be, oh my god. Oh, wait. There's no way my shooter build has any like increased range and all that. But what? Oh my, what? There's no way that reach. That's oh what? There's no way. So let me test this out. This is a really slow guidance, I would say. It kind of merged into the center. You guys can see like a little bit, but what about this one? So this one, yeah. Like, man, all of these are good. Definitely, like, you guys have to grab yourself a pair of all of these. Like, these are good. Like, I'm probably gonna be running this on like what? Look at the range. Like, what? Like, these are fire. Oh my god, like crazy. Like, I'm standing it like right here, and it's gonna reach right. If I don't get, if I doesn't hit, like, Dude, there's no way. Oh my god. What are the ranks on these? Like they're crazy long. Like what? They have some massively like range up in the like whoa. But in terms of like the power wise, I don't want to talk too much about this. Like this one is good. Like the die one is like it gets some pretty good explosive many rounds. I would say that's why you're not seeing too many damage per. But yeah, like all in all in general, like they're pretty close in relation in terms of power. So we're gonna come back one more time in terms of just using the backpack solely, and then I guess we can just kind of conclude this testing of it. So we'll be right back again. All right, we are back this time around. I'm only going to be showcasing up the backpack, so let me try to get myself some pretty good range right here. And yeah, this is another one of those like situation where you have everyone kind of together. You guys can kind of see some stunning right there as well. So this is good. Like even though you're only looking at a D pierce, I believe, but you can see some pretty good staggering action right there. So that's pretty good. I do want to test out the range of this, so let me see from right here. I don't know. Can we get it? Nope. What about from right here? No, this one is not negative. Let me try this one right here. I don't know if I can get this. Oh, this one is actually has a shorter range. Yeah, so this one does have a pretty short range, like compared to the other side where you look. Yeah, this one is significantly. Wow, interesting. Is it? But there's a lot of missile incoming at you though. Like that is something for sure. Like look at all those missiles just going in like crazy. This one's good. I can say this is more of like I don't know if I want to call this like a guidance, like a guided missile ish, because like you do see them not really flying off at like a straight line, right? But they do kind of converge onto whatever the enemy is in front of you. So yeah, I can say it's a guided. It's a really slow one, as you guys can see. Like it slowly moves from like enemy to enemy. But in that situation, it did not redirect to the other guy, so they kind of had to be in like pretty close proximity, I would say, before you can like, oh, I'm gonna hit the other guys as well. So I guess that's something to just kind of take notes as well, or I think that is just how the behavior of these missiles are. Maybe I don't know. I'm not too much into expert of it, but right there you can kind of see like it was trying it was really trying its best to kind of maneuver its way to the other person. But let me see from right here. Yeah, it doesn't do too much of a good job guiding from it. You guys can see right there. So I guess that is a pretty good testing. In that little bit of a proximity right there. So let's see. What about this one? Yeah, it's able to take down a complete bear guy right there. Yeah, what about no? Yeah, it's not really redirecting to the other person per se. Yeah, that's I can kind of determine that from just doing this right here. Okay, you got some pretty good splash right there. But all right, that's it. I'm completely blown away by how good all these E skills are. This is definitely everyone should like take the chance and just kind of grind them up to that level 10. They would definitely be useful, whether or not you want it to be in like a custom build or you want to be using it in like I don't know different types of missions and all that. Definitely trying to see if you guys can get them up to level 10. And they're definitely fantastic for any shooter builds for any shooter build. So not bad overall. All right. With that being said, that was just a quick showcase, easy showcase for the bingo set with you guys. This unit over here is the Zssa. I am probably really mispronouncing the name over here, but overall, I am blown away by all the EX skills over here. They have been doing a really excellent job with like the recent warfare unit. I am like I think I was really excited for this unit, like the warfare unit coming in because like I was like oh. I saw so many missiles that is attached, so we can probably see some pretty neat EX here, which we did. So I am pretty like really joyful just by using it. So hopefully, you guys can just give it a try. Like me personally, I did like it. I think they definitely have some pretty long range to it, so you don't have to worry about like oh constantly moving around. I think you can probably stay at one constant location depending on whatever your terrain is looking at. If you're looking at some obstacle, obviously, if you are going through some buildings, it's not going to penetrate through. That is, I feel like I gotta mention that. But overall, not bad. I would definitely put this on my shooter build skin, just to kind of give it a go and give it a test out. Definitely not bad overall. Just a little bit short on him, I guess. I don't know. But not bad overall. So with that being said, hopefully you guys do enjoy, just seeing the testing of it, of the E skill over here. And then with that being said, I will, catch you guys all on the next one.